Your intuition is strongly guiding you to not repeat the things from the past. And this will be the key point for you. Number 2 is in August, you are taking the definition of love to the next level, which is so exciting. You will be making important decisions based on what you're observing in somebody else's story. There's some kind of story that you guys are going to be observing here in somebody else's story that you find, wow, this is going to teach you a lot about what you don't want to do, what you don't want to attract into your life. And the end of the month is going to show you exactly what you want to get started on and what you want to deepen so that it creates more fulfillment and joy and fun in your life. That is what I'm seeing for many of you in August. Now, in August, this is going to be a huge month for you, all right? Because of the way in which Venus is going to be hitting up Uranus. You are going to, and Uranus is in Taurus, it's in your sign. This is huge. It's going to shake things up for the better, all right? But it's going to come through things that might surprise you, all right? It'll have to do with money. It'll have to do with a promotion, a huge growth period for you where you feel like you're on top of the world again. So if you've been feeling like, okay, not a whole lot is happening and you want that kind of feeling or that kind of a, momentum or movement, August is it for you. That is where this is starting, okay? Also, for many of you, I think that you're going to make some advancements money-wise. And because money-wise you're making this advancement, it could be a good time with Venus now kind of bringing emotional well-being into your life that you might want to treat yourself. You might be buying something, but it will be coupled with something that you're purchasing that will advance you, okay? Because Uranus is in the mix, has a lot of Uranian flavor here. So let's not forget that. So whatever it is that you are going to be purchasing, it will be actually something that will advance you. It could advance you aesthetically, all right? It could be something around beauty. It can also be something that you are purchasing that is now kind of making your life better, and it upgrades everything and it gives more ease. And so August is going to be that kind of a month. You can expect to kind of have that kind of an outcome. Now, second thing is in August, planning. A new plan is on the horizon. You're going to be working on this, okay? You're going to be working on not just any plan, but something that is going to be so freaking important to you. It is very important to you. It comes with important timelines. It's a new goal. It requires a new strategy. And I think that you are going to feel that this is something very personal to you. And so a lot of your energy is going to go into it. It's a new goal. Okay. Now, another thing here is going to be that you're going to be dealing with some kind of situation that feels soulless. And this situation is, somebody's going to show their true colors. All right. You may not like that. Of course, nobody likes to take a look at somebody that is like showing their true colors, right? But I think that this is going to kind of just show you how much you did not know about this person and the situation. You had absolutely no idea. I think there's a part of you that sometimes kind of saw some of the red flags, but you were like benefit of the doubt, or you were just like, everybody's got an up and downside. And so with this situation, you are starting to realize, oh wow, this person is really not a good person. Okay, so that in return is inspiring you to move forward with your plans. And sometimes, we need to also make a decision, and what we're observing is helping us to make that decision. And that is what I think is going to be happening for you in August. Now, in August, there's something that is going to come up in August for many of the Cancers that is going to scare you a little bit. This has a lot to do with you just learning how to properly set boundaries and protect yourself from situations that cross the boundary. It may not be attached to you, all right? But you are going to learn through some other situation here Venus in Leo is showing you that the things that you're attracting into your life also require for you to protect them. Okay, so this is going to be really, really important to keep in mind. The boundaries that you're setting now are going to prevent from you feeling hurt or somebody taking something from you. And this is going to be super important, okay? In August, this is when you are going to be basically coming into experiences that are going to help you to step out, to step up, and to speak out, okay? This is going to be super important for you, Leo, because these scenarios are going to unfold with maybe people in your life where you feel like, okay, it is now going to be really important that I play a different role. Because the first house brings up identity, who you are, how you portray yourself to other people. And so now it's going to be time that you show a different side of yourself. And that is what the opportunity here is going to be, that you're going to be showing a different side of yourself. And the role that you're playing is very important. So you speaking up is going to be very important. There's going to be scenarios here that I believe that you're going to come across where you're going to start to realize, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to actually step in and say something. And you realize you are a key player in this whole thing. Because then in August, what happens is that you start to connect to very important people in your life. And there could also be a reconnection that comes with that, or in general, a very important connection. And there's themes in this relationship or relationship dynamics right now or around the relationship that'll have to do with loyalty and support and the definition of that. It will be important to hold on to this loyalty or the support or something around that is going to be really, really important in August, okay? The themes are going to be not only some fears and insecurities that you're working out, but it'll couple or tie into relationship dynamics. This is what's needed at this time, this loyalty, this kind of support. And the definition of that and the deepening of that is going to be needed during this time. So pay attention to that. The other thing that I think that you need to realize, because this transit is going to be going through your 12th house, try not to get too focused on the details during this month, okay? It will not be as important. Everyone around you is going to be going through something. So try not to take everything to at face value, because everybody's going to be going through something, including you. And so it's not going to be personal, even though it will feel very personal, because so many things you're going to be observing during that time. The second thing is August is a huge month for you. This month, you are literally letting go of an aspect of your life that is negative and makes you feel exhausted every single time. Whatever that is right now, you may not know, but in August, you are going to be letting this thing go, okay? So this is what is important to remember in August. You are going to be able to feel better if you actually just start the process of changing things in your life by cutting out one thing. It's just one thing. It's actually not several. It's just this one thing. You might be connected to it through other people. It might scare you a little bit to maybe let this thing go, but you just know that if you change maybe even the schedule around it, you will start to realize, okay, this is going to be better for me emotionally. And as a result, I'm actually going to be more productive. I'm actually going to have better financial outcome because of this. And so this month is really about jumping into a little bit of an unknown, territory with social settings, with friends or communities. But the more that you let go of these situations that have been holding you back, the more it is going to be paying off. In August, partnership, friends, important allies. Why? There's an important turning point here. There's a situation that's challenging, and you are receiving the kind of help to kind of focus on this new journey, focus on this new path, focus on realizing what you need to do right now, what you need to adjust to create a certain outcome. Okay? That is going to be really important in August. So you're navigating that kind of a challenge, but you get the right kind of support, which is going to be really nice. Now, August brings up a situation that'll be a little bit inauthentic. And during this time, you are going to see what another person is doing, how they're taking advantage of another third person that is involved here, or other people, all right? And because of what it is that you're observing and how they're taking advantage of other people, you're going to see them for who they are, okay? So this person is like not the person you thought they were. You're seeing them for who they are. And that is creating a little bit of a storm in your life. What kind of a storm? You will feel like you're going to have to fight for the people that you love, or somebody else that's involved here that feels like a friend or somebody very important to you. And so you're going to expose the situation. And I feel like that is what is happening during this time. It's like you are coming into the picture, you are wanting to expose the situation, and I see that you find some kind of an evidence to do it. All right, you have some kind of an evidence to do it. You're sharing this evidence with other people. Could be like a screenshot of something. And so now you back up your case. And as a result of it, you're able to move on from the situation. And so is the other person or everyone that is involved in this, which is kind of very interesting. All this stuff is very interesting. Okay. There were situations maybe in the past that you were attached to that hurt you. And there is one specific thing here that really bothered you, maybe even for a couple of years. And you are going to be recovering from this chapter because you received some kind of a news to help you to heal from this chapter in your life. And the contract is sort of up. It's like a weird thing. It might be a written contract, but it also might just be like a unspoken thing. You know, when we sometimes feel like we've had these karmic connections, these connections to certain like eras of our life, and now it's over because of that one thing that we heard. We're like, it's over now. I don't have to ever deal with this again. And I think that that is what you are going to be running into, which is really nice. It gets sort of dissolved. In August, you are meeting important people, all right? These important people, new people that you're meeting, these people will bring a new positive outlook into your life. That connection that you're making is also going to impact you in such a positive way. It's going to re-energize your commitments that you've had or that you are continuing to hold in the day-to-day because you're focusing on lifestyle and lifestyle choices. And so you are going to maybe realize here that right now, this is the time for you to focus on success and a new definition of success, which runs into September the 3rd. And that's all I got right now. We are going to be talking more about this Venus, transit, Venus retrograde transit. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And if you have any questions, you can always drop them in the comments below, and I'm going to see you soon, okay? Bye.